hair, your skin, your nails. So these B12 energy melts, they're fantastic. You can put one on your tongue, tastes delicious. Seconds later, it's gone. And what B12 energy melts do is they help bump up your levels of B12. And if you were a little low on B12, you really do feel a difference. The first thing you notice is energy. Everybody's going to love these two products. Make sure you're one of the first 1,000 callers so you get both for free. Just give these a try. You're going to fall in love with both of them. And oh, Steve, it's really a free bottle and really is only $6.95 shipping. It's not one of those deals where, hey, if you're one of the first 1,000 callers, they'll give you 2 bottles and you have to pay 2 shipping charges. No. They come together in one box, $6.95. That's it. You get both bottles for free. Take advantage. You're going to love it.
And you know, the other part of that too, the shipping is 100% refundable.
Everybody knows you're going to love it. You're going to want you to try it. You know, you're going to tell your friends and your relatives and your loved ones, this is how Purity's been doing business forever. They want you to try it. Their products are superior, and you're going to notice it.
So here's that number. I want to give out that number real quick for those listening out there. It's 1-800-500-1842. Again, that number is 1-800-500-1842. Simply call now. Purity's going to rush you out your free bottle of Krill Omega 50 Plus to try. What's exciting about this deal, you get to try it for yourself. With the shipping being 100% refundable, it's a win-win, really. So remember, Krill Omega 50 produces these tiny compact drop pills, which are so easy to swallow. No more of those big, what they call horse pills. They're easy to swallow. Plus, they're super concentrated and ultra purified. But this special offer, it gets even better. So listen to this. If you're one of the first 1,000 callers from this weekend's radio show, as Dr. Neil Lemon said a moment ago, Purity is also going to give away a free bottle of their delicious B12 energy melt. You're going to love B12 melt, folks. It's for an instant burst of natural energy that you can enjoy every day. Give you that boost. So get started on this double free offer. Call 1-800-500-1842. Again, I'm going to say it slowly so you can write this down. 1-800-500-1842. Now, this special offer is not available in stores or online, only through this special hotline set up for today's show. So call right now for your free bottle of Krill Omega 50 Plus and your free B12 energy melt at 1-800-500-1842. Again, that's 1-800-500-1842. Now, Doc, I've seen these ads where they say that krill oil is 48 times stronger than fish oil. Is that true? Does that make any sense?
Well, you know, obviously these are the krill guys talking, right? But you can look at it both ways. Let's get into krill in just a moment. But first, let's pat the fish oil guys on the shoulder because, you know, you could say that the fish oil is better and stronger, but we're talking about the concentrated high omega-3 fish oil here because it's higher than the omega-3s, the EPA and DHA that are so important for the heart, the brain, the memory, mood, your eyes, your skin, your hair, your nails. So in one sense, you could say, well, the fish oil is better, but in another sense, I have to hand it to the krill guys because in terms of antioxidant power, krill oil is extraordinary. And it's because there's a molecule in the krill oil that's naturally occurring called astaxanthin. And the astaxanthin, Steve, this is one of the most powerful antioxidants we've ever discovered. Steve, by one measure of antioxidant activity, it's 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C. Wow. So amazing antioxidant power. And now, as we're getting older, 50-plussers like myself, I'm 52, and we don't make as many antioxidants naturally. Our antioxidant systems are kind of slowing down, and at the same time, we're producing more free radicals naturally. This is why we call it Krill Omega 50 Plus. Extra antioxidant power and extra krill. Remember, 500 milligrams of krill instead of 300, that's 67% more. Plus the vitamin C, this is just incredible value. I have folks, they were going out and they were getting the krill separately, the fish oil separately, the antioxidant. You could spend $75 doing that. You're getting it all for free today. This is the best of both worlds. This combination product with the krill and the fish oil. It's not one being better than the other. They're both great, and this is the best of both worlds.
You know, thank God for this product. I'm serious. Seriously, because when you think about where our food supply has gone and where we are today, we have to have something that allows us to feel better as we age, to age gracefully. It's amazing to me.
And that's why I love away the Purity gives away the free bottles. Because, you know, people can be skeptical. They should be skeptical. But now they can be skeptical and they say, okay, you know what, this sounds pretty important. I'm going to give this a go. It's only going to cost me $6.95. And they get it and they try it out. And what they start to see, because it doesn't take long, remember that joint study, 7 days, 28% more comfortable. What they start to see is, hey, I'm more comfortable. I feel better. They notice their energy is better. And they realize, hey, you know what? This is important. And they tell their friends, and they tell their relatives, and they tell their loved ones. And Purity's been doing business this way for, I don't know, 20 years now. And, you know, this is a great testimonial by Gracie. 5 out of 5 stars she rates. It works. I feel a difference in my joints after only 1 week. Also, you have the nicest staff. That's what Gracie says. You have the nicest staff. People are going to appreciate working with Purity. They're a fantastic company. They put their money where their mouth is. They give out free bottles, and you try it, and you're like, wow, this is great stuff. Thank God for Purity.
Moment. It's probably the single greatest concern that people face as they age. So anything that we can do to boost heart health becomes really a top priority. You know this, I know this, and those folks out there know this as well. And I know you mentioned earlier that omega-3s literally lower our risk of coronary heart disease. Do I have that correct? Because that's a big statement.
You know, absolutely. I mean, protecting the heart. This is what put omega-3s on the map back in the 70s. Dr. Dyerberg discovered, you know, how protective they were for the Eskimos.
Right.
But bottom line is, omega-3s protect our heart in so many ways. They promote a smooth, rhythmical heartbeat, important for the body's normal inflammatory response in the heart muscle, inside the arteries and veins. They promote those youthful, flexible arteries, so important for circulation. They promote healthy blood platelet activity, healthy red blood cell activity. They support a healthy blood pressure. That's very important. Triglycerides. So they do so much for the heart. So simply amazing cardiovascular protection with these omega-3s.
Doc, this study you sent me on this omega-3s and the memory is amazing. It seems that the participants taking omega-3s had some pretty incredible benefits here. When you talk about memory, that is something that kind of slips as we get older. Tell us more about this, would you?
Right, this was a great study because what they did here was very interesting. This out of the journal Neurology, and what they did is they checked the omega-3 level in the red blood cells of women, 1,000 women, older women. So this is a big study, 1,000 women. But then again, 8 years later, and the women were on average 78 years old at this point, scans of the women's brains. And what they found, Steve, this is so amazing. They found that the brain volume for the women that had more omega-3s in their red blood cells, the women that had more omega-3s in their red blood cells, they had higher brain volume. They were actually maintaining more of the youthful size of the brain. Their brains were bigger. You could see it plainly in the MRI measurements. That's really cool. But not only that, there's a very important part of the brain known as the hippocampus, a very important part of the brain that facilitates learning, facilitates memory. And there was greater brain volume in the hippocampus for people that had more omega-3s in the how you can really measure how much omega-3 someone's taking in. So if you take omega-3s, you will raise your omega-3 index. We know this, it's a fact. You take omega-3s, you raise that. So you want to have more omega-3s in your bloodstream. Very important. That's how it infuses into all the cell membranes, into the joints, into the brain, etc. So take the Krill Omega 50 Plus. You get the krill oil, 67% more krill oil, so fantastic for the joints. You get the high omega-3 fish oil, vitamin D in there as well, astaxanthin for extra antioxidant power, and protect that brain, protect your memory, facilitate that quick, that youthful thinking that's so fun to have. When you feel sharp, when you feel like your brain is working great, you have that brain energy, it's more fun. It's more fun to be in a conversation. You feel better, you wake out of bed, you have that energy, you feel mentally alert, you feel alive.